Hey everyone, welcome to this week's live stream. Happy Saturday. I hope everyone is having a good start to their weekend. So as always, I'm just going to give a few minutes to let everyone get online. If you're on, definitely let me know in the comments. Let me know how that is. What you're feeling. Let me know if you are thinking maybe you want to go a little slower today, if you want to go a little faster today. Just give me some feedback, and then that way we can get this started. So just before we do get started, however, I did want to do a couple shout outs to some of my fellow YouTubers. So this week, or in the past kind of 7 days-ish, there's a couple collabs that came out this week. So the first one that just landed yesterday was with Relaxing Musica. So I'm so excited about this one. This was our first ever collaboration where we added music into one of our videos. And so Dave and I are really looking forward to starting to now add more music into the videos. So if you have any requests on like styles or things like that, then definitely let us know. And we've posted his for Mike's channel for Relaxing Musica in the comments here. So I'll also post it after in the actual comments. But definitely check his channel out. His channel is amazing, and he's got so many amazing, so much amazing music on there. So definitely check that out. Also with, I'm totally gonna mess this one up, but with Amit Khan Idogan. So he did a collab, we did a collab last week where he did a video on how working out can change your life. So definitely make sure you go to his channel, send him some love, and have a look at that collab. And also, I was quite surprised to learn that we had a number of shout outs in a bunch of videos that I had passed on this week. And so I want to give some love to some of those channels. These are some of my favorite YouTubers as well. So make sure you go over to their channels, check them out, give them some love. So Prepping with Sarge, if you're ever looking for anything like silver stacking, anything about like just like general preparation, like just making sure that you're prepared in terms of, whether it's a hurricane or whether something else. He just has so many amazing videos and tips on there, so definitely check him out. Hakeem Poetry, so if you can imagine, this guy is 16 and he is so talented and so motivational. He's got a lot of really cool content, always looking for ways to sort of have really cool videos and stuff like that on there, so definitely check out his channel. Kels Acosta, man, if you're looking for some really good tunes, he can really put together some amazing playlists, and he's recently been doing these incredibly cool sort of motivational videos, so definitely check him out. Hard Training, Easy Gaining. So man, this is a huge shocker for me. He actually did one of my videos. He's someone that I follow all the time. He is so freaking motivational. He's got lots of cool challenges, and he is always pushing himself. So definitely check him out. And then lastly, I've got Kelvin. So he's a bit newer to the YouTube scene. He posts quite regularly. He also does like a lot of fitness type stuff, and he's just so like positive and really inspirational. So as you will with most of these content providers, just check them out, give them some love. They are amazing. And then before we get started as well, I just I just wanted to also just let you guys know, Adrian and Nico are doing a live stream right after this one. It's at 10:45 Eastern time. And if you really want to get your blood pumping and really want to get your sort of workout in, definitely head over to their channel. Those guys are absolutely phenomenal. So if you have some energy, then definitely pop over there. So all the links are in the chat now, so feel free to sort of have a look at those. And otherwise, I haven't seen any comments from anybody in terms of what we want to do. So I'll just wait just another couple seconds just to see if anybody has any sort of requests in terms of what they want to do. Otherwise, kind of what I was thinking for today was we're going to kind of just get right into flowing. So we'll spend the first little bit just kind of getting our flow on, just getting the body warm, and then from there we'll head onto the mat and do maybe a little bit of back work. So thinking about just doing some twists on the back and maybe some like figure 4 stretches and stuff. So just wait another sec, and then we'll get started. So hopefully everybody's had a good start to the weekend. We're not going to use any props today, so no equipment needed, just your mat, just you. So let's get started. So we'll just get started any seated position that works for you, and we'll just do 3 breaths to just kind of get us here. So when you're ready, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, from here, let's go into our first downward dog. So we're gonna go right into it. Now, as you're kind of getting into it, really try and connect to the breath here. This will really help you sort of build heat in the body and just kind of get a little bit more connected to your practice. So from here, option to keep the legs really bent, first downward dog of the day, and just kind of feeling what areas of tightness you might be feeling in your body. So nice flat back, pushing those arms back, using those hands as a nice foundation, just breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Maybe starting to pedal the feet out here, just starting to get some movement going in the body. Maybe kind of going side to side here. Just want you to just find any kind of bits of movement that are just going to start warming up the body, get some of those Rice Krispies out, as Tony might say. And just kind of just seeing what everything feels like this morning, maybe moving the head around, maybe even nodding it back and forth. Just letting everything go here. All right, from here, let's step to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, folding over the legs. From here, just grabbing those elbows. Bend, nice bend in the knees, getting that connection with the tummy. Just breathing, maybe doing a little bit of movement here, going side to side. Noticing, again, if anything's kind of crackling. I know my ankles are starting to crack a little bit. So just seeing what this feels like, just breathing here. From here, inhale, back flat. And exhale, step or hop to the back of the mat, coming down, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Hey, Foo. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. That's okay that you gotta drive. I'm glad you're here. Oh, hey, Paru. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. And hey, Dave. All right, from here, just hanging out here in downward dog. Just breathing. Again, taking this nice and slow. Just moving back and forth, maybe pedaling the feet out again. We're just slowly starting to wake up the body. Opening everything up. Maybe going side to side again. And if your neck needs it, then maybe just giving your neck some love, kind of just nodding it yes, nodding it no. And again, let's step again, top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, arms down. One more time. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, folding over the legs. Inhale, flat back, look up. And exhale, stepping to the back of the mat, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale to downward dog. Right leg lifts, 3-legged dog, holding here, squaring the hips, just seeing what this feels like, bit of a weight transfer. From here, bending the knee, looking under the arm, a little bit of a twist here, seeing what that feels like, getting that knee nice and high. And then stepping that foot between the palms, coming into your first high lunge. Breathing here. Oh, my mom's on. Guys, this is the first comment my mom's done on the live stream, so I'm really happy she's on here. So give her all some love. All right, from here, coming into high lunge, just breathing. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Core's tight, everything's active. Inhale. And exhale. All right, let's float out. Bring those arms down. Foot's coming back. Maybe a three-legged chaturanga this time. Maybe not. Inhale to upward dog. And back to downward dog. Catching your breath here. Just getting nice and settled. Again, option to keep stillness or do that movement that we were doing with pedaling the feet. Still maybe getting some creaks and kinks out or Rice Krispie squares. And, or not squares, but Rice Krispies. And then just breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Left leg lifts this time, keeping those hips square, just holding here. Noticing what this feels like with transferring some of the weight. And then from here, knees coming up, coming into a bit of a twist, looking under that arm. Just breathing here. And then transferring that foot between the palms, coming again into that high lunge. From here, just breathing. Arms are up. Nice lunge, everything's active. Arms are active here. Just breathing through this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Palms coming down, legs coming back. Maybe a three-legged chaturanga, maybe not. Coming down. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. So just breathing here, again catching your breath. Maybe coming into child's pose if you need it. Just breathing through this. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right, if you're in child's pose, coming back into downward dog. So let's have fun with this transition. We're going to do a little bit of weight transfer. So we'll start with right leg lifts and stepping that foot between the palms. From here, coming into your high lunge, just for a breath. Hey, Tony. Tony, I've been using your Rice Krispies analogy this morning. So just breathing here. From here, let's put some weight into this right leg and step, bringing that knee all the way to the chest. So just breathing here. Option to keep the knee in or maybe extending that foot out into straight. So just breathing here, opening up here through the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. From here, slowly using that leg, bringing it behind us and coming into dancer's pose. So if you fall out of this transition, that's totally fine. Just meet back wherever you are, and I want you to have fun with this. This is where you really start challenging your balance. Kicking that foot into that palm will help you balance. Core is tight. And then from here, bring that hand down to the mat, opening into your half moon. So if this isn't working with the leg, option to just go into regular half moon, looking up. So just find your pose here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, from here, let's step back into a warrior two. Nice deep bend in the knee here. Arms are active. Inhale. I practiced this one, Tony. Maybe that's why. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, palms coming to the mat, foot's coming back. Option to do a three-legged chaturanga or not. Upward dog and exhale to downward dog. Catching your breath here, 3 breaths. Option to come down into your child's pose if you need it. Otherwise, staying here. Option to move around. You should be a bit warm now, but maybe still a few Rice Krispies to get out. So feel free to move around. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, we're going to try this on the other side. So if you're in child's pose, come meet in downward dog. Left leg lifts. And then bring that left foot between the palms, coming in to your high lunge. So again, playing with balance here. So balance takes a lot of control. It takes a lot of focus. So if you fall out of it, who cares? We're just having fun here, and we're just playing around. So just breathing here. And exhale. From here, starting to put some weight in the front leg, getting really light in the back leg, and then lifting, up, bringing that knee in. Opening up here through the chest, and just breathing here. Option to grab the toe and come to a straight leg instead. So picking your poison, picking what you feel is good, feeling good for you right now. So just breathing here, holding through this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's go to the dancer's transition, bringing that leg back, using that foot to push into the hand, and coming into your dancer's pose. And if you fall, it's okay. We're just having fun, breathing through this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Whoop. If you're falling just like that, no problem. Then let's transition again into our half moon. Bringing that palm to the mat, fingertips to the mat. Opening up here through the side, looking up. If this is not working here with the foot, no problem. Extending it out for regular half moon. So just playing here, finding what's going to fit for you. Looking to build heat in the body, balancing here. Yeah, I like dancer's pose too, Paru. It's really a nice one. And then from here, let's transition to warrior two, nice and lightly. Coming onto the back foot. Deep bend in the knee, arms are active. And just breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, hands coming to the mat, flow it out, last flow. Legs coming back, three-legged chaturanga maybe. Inhale to upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. All right, 3 breaths here before we bring it onto our backs. So just enjoy these last few breaths in your last downward dog for the day. Just breathing through this. Option to turn this into pigeon-toed downward dog. Options to move around in your downward dog. Option to take child's pose instead. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right. From here, let's get onto our backs. So option to either just come down onto the knees, or if you want to have, if you got a bit of energy, maybe jumping to your seat. Okay. So from here, we're just gonna go right away onto our backs. We're gonna go into a figure 4 stretch, kind of get in the back of the hamstrings here. So we'll take right ankle over the left knee, and then either, this might kind of be where you are, depending on how tight you are. Just trying to grab here behind the thigh. If you've got a little more in you, maybe grabbing the ankle here. Option to even grab the foot. So just find anything that's kind of giving you a nice stretch here in the back. So just breathing through this, whatever it feels like. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I also like to think about trying to sort of place my lower back, so imprinting it in the mat. This can really help you sort of open up more in the lower back. So just play around with that. Inhale and exhale. All right, bring that leg, just bring the knees in towards the belly and just holding here for just a second. Maybe doing a few circles here just to get some more release in that lower back. Maybe going in the opposite direction. All right, let's go the other side. So left ankle is coming over the right knee this time. And again, maybe you're pulling behind the knee. Maybe you're pulling at the sort of shin or the ankle. So just playing here. Inhale and exhale. Again, maybe trying to play with that imprint in the lower back to get a little bit more of a release. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, from here, we're going to just grab the bottom of our feet here, just kind of going side to side, coming into your happy baby. If this isn't working for you, maybe just grabbing the knees again. So maybe bring the knees back to the chest and staying here instead. Or if you want a little bit more from happy baby, maybe even going and extending the legs into straight. So a couple options there. Just play with it. Just breathing here. All right, before we go into our twist, let's do a little bit of bridge. So bringing the hands, or the feet I mean, onto the mat, and then just playing here to see if you can kind of graze the back of the heels here. From here, what we're gonna do is do a bit of a pelvic tilt, and then bring the glutes up. So I want you to focus on sort of tucking that lower back and firing up that core. So for the legs, try to get them nice and center. You don't want them splayed out. You want them to stay really active. So just breathing here and holding here. Option to tuck the shoulders underneath, grabbing the palms underneath. Just seeing what this feels like. Should feel like a nice little back bend. So just breathing through this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, palms are coming back to the mat. Slowly release that lower back, just hugging in the knees. Maybe moving them again in a circle if that feels good, or just hugging them in. So pick which one feels better for you. Just breathing through this. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. All right, let's do bridge one more time. So bringing the feet down, seeing if you can kind of touch or graze the back of the heels. If you can't, that's okay, just something to work towards. And then from here, pelvic tilt, and then bringing those glutes up. Nice tight core here, glutes are active, legs are active, and are sort of pointing into center. Holding here, maybe even tucking those shoulders underneath. So just playing with all these different variations and finding something that'll work for you. Just breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hey, old dude's wisdom, I'm glad you made it. From here, slowly bringing that lower back onto the mat. And again, let's bring in those knees. So last time here, so just breathing, maybe doing those circles again if you found that that was helpful, or again, just finding stillness before we go into our twist. So just breathing here. All right, from here, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show two different twists. So option one is you're just going to keep the right knee hugged in, left leg's coming out, and taking the left palm, right palm's coming out to support you, and then slowly twisting over like this. Trying to bring that shoulder all the way down. Option two is that you're going to hug the knees in very tightly, as close together as you can. Both arms come out this time, and then twisting over again to the left, but maybe using the right palm to sort of get you a little bit deeper. So find whatever one seems to work better for your body this morning, and let's hold it here. So we'll hold it here for 5 breaths to really kind of get into the twist. So just breathing here, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. It's 2. Inhale and exhale. That's 3. Inhale and exhale. It's 4. Inhale and exhale. That's 5. All right. Slowly coming back up to center, hugging those knees in again. And then let's go to the other side. So maybe just shaking out that back a little bit if you need to, maybe coming into happy baby just for a second, just to kind of just get everything neutral. And then whichever variation you took on the other side, make sure you take it on this side. So, hey Nico, I'm glad you're on. And then, so just find whichever variation you took on the other side. And again, let's go into that on the other side. So bringing the arms out to support, and then slowly just twisting over, using that hand maybe to help just give a little bit more, and trying to bring the opposite shoulder down towards the mat. So just breathing here. Again, we're here for 5. So get nice and settled here. Breathing into that tension. Inhale and exhale. That's 1. Inhale and exhale. That's 2. As you're inhaling, think about lengthening. And as you exhale, see if you've got just a little bit more space. Inhale and exhale. That's 4. And last one here. Inhale and exhale. That's 5. All right, coming back to neutral, spine. Last time, hugging in those knees, maybe taking a happy baby here. Just taking whatever you need, last little bit to kind of just get neutral. We're going to do one last pose before we go into Shavasana. So last pose is just going to be dead bug. So just kind of bringing the legs and the arms up just to get the blood flowing in a different direction. So just bringing those legs up and the arms up and just dangling here. So if you've got a wall near you, feel free to go up against the wall and do this instead. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out here just like this, just for a couple breaths. So breathing here, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Oh yay, Parva, I'm so glad you're practicing too. Inhale and exhale. All right, from here, let's go into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So just coming down any way you like, taking whatever version of Shavasana is feeling good for your body this morning. So a couple options, you're taking diamond legs, maybe taking straight legs, maybe taking legs up against the wall if that feels good. Arms can be wherever you want. If you feel like you need a little bit more grounding today, you feel maybe a little unsettled, maybe you want to have your hands on your belly, or maybe you want to have your hands sort of palm down on the ground. Otherwise, if you're more like you want to receive energy, then just open up the palms and just breathing here. So we'll take 2 breaths together. Inhale and let it go through the mouth. Inhale and let it go through the mouth. Continuing on here at your own pace, just breathing. Getting nice and settled here. Just seeing what it feels like to have a few moments to yourself, just listening to yourself breathe. And as you get settled, I'll read the quote of the week. So the quote of the week is actually by Kobe Bryant. So haters are a good problem to have. Nobody hates the good ones. They hate the great ones. So if you're making a change, making an impact, doing something different, you will get hate. Not everyone's going to love or support what you're doing. And sometimes it's the people you least expect that don't support you the way you thought they might. And you know what? That's okay. Everyone's on their own journey, and you have to believe that what you're doing matters. You have to believe in what you're doing so much that their opinions don't matter. So keep pushing, keep trying to be a better version of yourself, and don't let them bring you down and prevent you from being great and finding your own greatness. So just taking a second, continue breathing here, noticing if that quote resonated at all with you. And if it didn't, that's okay. Just washing it right over you. Taking these last few breaths here. Connecting with the breath. And finally, when you're ready, starting to wake up the body, wiggling those toes, wiggling those fingers. Maybe doing a nice long body stretch, stretching in opposite directions, pointing the toes. And then finally picking whichever side, your favorite side, and turning over, resting your head on the arm just for a second. And then finally coming back into seated. So we'll close out the practice the same way we started, taking 3 breaths. Inhaling through the nose and just exhaling through the mouth, just getting rid of any last bits of tension, any negative energy, anything that you want to get rid of today. So inhale and let it go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice today. Thanks for sharing your energy, and thank yourself for taking the time for yourself today. Namaste. All right, so we finished this week's live session, so we will be kicking around. Shavasana is the best for relaxation, Pyro. I totally agree. I find when I'm like in Shavasana, that's where you can just kind of, you can totally relax. And actually, it's like this shirt. So this shirt says, "I'm just here for the Shavasana." It was given to me by one of my best friends, and I love this shirt. Dave, I'm glad you love that. Daniel, Chandurangas. And my mom, I love that. I think that means like like that was maybe inspiring or you like that, which is awesome. And Pyro, I'm really glad that that inspired you as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed that session. Definitely kicking around for a little bit longer. So if there's any questions or any last comments from anybody, then let us know. Shavasana is Dave's best pose. I've been trying to work on him about the move with Jenn, Shavasana style. So he's not pro for it yet, but I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to convince him at some point. So maybe with some more encouragement from you guys, maybe, just maybe, I can convince him to do it. And yeah, as always, if there's any kind of last little bits that you would like for next week, any focus areas, any particular poses that you want to work on, then definitely let me know and I'll make sure to get them included. Always taking your guys' feedback and using that to really drive a lot of the content that we've been posting. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Oh, Jay Caesar, I'm so glad that you're on here, and I'm really glad, I'm glad that you thought that this is a great way to start your day. So I love doing this kind of thing, especially on a Saturday morning. I think it's a really great way to just set the right tone for the day. And then the other thing is if you guys are looking to really get that energy pump, don't forget to check out Adrian and Nico's channel. They're going to be starting up in about 10 minutes. So definitely have a look at their channel. They have the most killer beast-like workouts and they will get you pumping. So definitely take a look at that. Kiara, I'm so glad you're on here too. Thanks so much for your support. And Dave's mom's on here too. It's the mom show. This is amazing. Woo, 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 woo. So there's no better support than getting our than getting the support from our moms who have had to learn the hardships of YouTube and posting just for us so that they can show us their support, which they've both been so amazing. So thank you guys so much for making the time to come, because honestly, it means so much to Dave and I.
Hi, Mom.
Aren't you going to say hi to my mom?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Jenn's mom.
All right, cool. So again, thank you guys all so much for coming. It really means so much to us. We really appreciate it. Nice. So good. The moms are saying hi. So yeah, so just thank you guys all so much. It's so nice to have you on here. I really look forward to doing this every week. And again, just let us know if there's anything else. Otherwise, we'll probably look to end it around now. All right, cool. So with that, so we'll end it here. So everyone have the most amazing weekend. Have the most amazing weekend. It's coming up to the last bits of September, so always yes, Paru. Yeah, I'm really ready for Adrian and Nico live too. And so yeah, so just I'll stop here. I'm just babbling. But September, so I am running a September challenge. Definitely take a look at it on Instagram, movewithjen.ca. I'm going to be kicking up a new challenge in October. So if you've got any ideas for what you think it should be, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to start curating that now. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next week. So just let me know again if anything else comes up. Thanks so much for being here. Definitely check out Adrian and Nico live, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye everyone.